And where do you think this is going? Do you see it?
I try not to put like, I know lots of people are like, you should have goals and you should have direction, and there's lots of shoulds. I'm just gonna like, in my wildest dreams, do I want it to be like we have this show called Not Your Sacred Object, where we talk about being owning ourselves and all of these other things, and just celebrating indigenous joy. And in the nights when I'm sort of lying in bed thinking about what could be, what I want, like a Canadian or a Turtle Island tour of Not Your Sacred Object, and people just you know come to the like education of the Indigi babes. Sure. Would I love to just like quit all of the other 9 to 5 gigs and be a burlesque dancer? Probably. Or like performer, and like be able to like support my family and live a good life that way? Yes. I want to do it until I don't want to do it anymore, or until I'm just like, okay, we're gonna go do a show, blah, like, and not be excited about it anymore. Because even now, and we've performed a lot over the last year, like a lot over the last year, I still get nervous. I'm still like, oh my gosh, what if I forget my steps? Oh my gosh, what if, like worried about, I still get nervous. I still get jitters. I still worry about like, are people going to come to shows? What if nobody shows up? But it wasn't for, and then I have to remind myself, like, it's not for everybody. Like, I actually didn't even do this for there to be shows. I just wanted to do this to have fun with people, to like celebrate the ceremony of our bodies together, and like celebrate that we come from the land and that we still exist, and like indigenous joy, indigenous brilliance, and like to show how different we are. Like, it wasn't for other people. And so I don't actually have, you know, I don't have goals. So whatever happens for us, however long it happens for, I think that's great. And then, my kids get to have these like stories they tell my grandchildren, like, your grandma, she did these like, she was a burlesque dancer, and she was a comedian, and she was a teacher, and she was like, I think my goal is to have really cool stories for my ancestors to tell.